for big performances, because it really is be wonderful if County could come away with all 3 points today. I've got a feeling this is going to be a difficult afternoon, but we'll see how it pans out. And you know, really at the end of the day, County are capable, having won at Fleetwood 4-1 earlier in the season. We come to these teams and we are capable of getting a good result. Mr. Martin is checking the wristwatch on his left and his right arms. This, as I said, is Blue Square Bet Premier action. It's Kidderminster Harriers against Newport County. Max Porter and Lee Minshall are about to kick off for County. The referee is going to blow his whistle any second, and we are underway. Ball is back with Foley and is played across this right-hand side where Vaughan plays the ball back to his goalkeeper, and he's struggling, and County surely are going to score, and it's there! The goalkeeper's made a terrible, terrible mistake, and County have the lead. It's an extraordinary series of events. The keeper has made a right hash up of it, and County are already in the lead, barely 20 seconds gone, and it's extraordinary, and it's Reid who's got it. And that is an absolutely extraordinary. Vaughan played it back to his goalkeeper. He spilled it. He was slow in getting up. And in 20 seconds, Reid has put County ahead. As Hughes goes for it in the ace, beaten by Guinan though. Ball comes for the other way. The player's got the other side. And now they're bearing in on goal. And a great tackle from Pipe, runs right across the box to Rob James Vincent. He read the situation brilliantly. He's a good player, but the short corner is taken and County got defending to do. It's into the box and it's wide to the far post. And there was a chance for Kidderminster, and County were a little bit of 6s and 7s there in the last minute or so. They've had a couple of chances, Kidderminster, to equalise, but they haven't done so, and County are ahead, and with 6 minutes, 5.5 minutes to be precise, in to this first half. And it's going to be Sam Foley with the free kick, right-footed, swings it, headed by Minshall, but it's wide of the post, and that's a goal kick. As Baker throws the ball forward, Minshall heads it into midfield. Porter goes for it. He's lost it, but Foley goes for it, and Foley robs the player and does so well, and Foley's going forward. He slips the ball to Charles. Charles, oh, it so nearly reached Foley, and they managed to clear it out into touch. It is Johnson. The free kick is left-footed. It's swung into the far side, and Darlow goes for it, and he can't win it, and he's dropped. He can't win it, in fact, and slightly impeded, but it's gone out for a corner kick. And the fans really are in full voice behind the goal. They're doing so well, the County fans. About 200 of them. There's got to be 200 of them plus. But it's the home side pouring forward. They've got the ball on that far side. It's Johnson who's got the ball. He crosses it to the near post, and it was a header by Baker, and he had to get it because Hankin was there behind him. And he's won a throw-in, which Lee Baker will take level with the edge of the Kidderminster area as Ramon Rose tucked. He does well, and he curls a shot, but it's high over the barb. Yugubu must win this ball. Win it, it does. Ball is played forward, but back it comes the other way, and it's over to Johnson, that far side. That was a good ball there, and he controls it beautifully against Pipe. Takes the ball inside Pipe. Pipe, though, recovers and gets the ball away, and it's so nearly the player got through, and the ball is going to be out. It breaks down and the home side come away with it. Touched on by Malbon, looking for Guinan. Guinan switches play, and that's a good ball to Hankin, and Hankin has room to work, but Ramon Rose has gone with the runner Vaughan, but Hankin plays the ball out to the far side. It's a good ball to Johnson. In it goes, and it flashes across the goal. County have got two players in front of him, one being Foley. In, it's touched, it goes to the near post, it's touched, and it's headed out at the far post off Porter. Pipe with the throw-in to the edge of the box. Minshall can't win it. Back it comes, and Pipe then lifts it into the box, and out it comes, and it's with Ramon Rose. He beats one play, touches it in comes the shot, and the keeper takes it forward into midfield, but it's Malbon who controls it to Vincent. Good ball played out to Johnson on that far side. He's going to be able to cross this. It goes out, and it's a corner kick to the home side. Minshall goes for it. Minshall wins it in the air. Ramon Rose plays the ball out to the far side. Charles goes for it. Charles can't win it. Pipe goes for it, and Pipe will surely win the... he does indeed. He shouldered Charles Johnson quite legitimately, and he wins the throw-in. And the Kidderminster fans on the far side said something, and David Pipe said something back. but the ball is touched on. But is it going to go out? No, it isn't. The ball is back with Vaughan. Vaughan plays the ball through, but it's only as far as Minshall. Minshall plays the ball to the on-rushing Foley. Foley going forward. Foley goes past one player, goes past the other. 2-0! What a goal from Foley! He simply buried it. What a goal from the captain. He's fully run 30 yards and he's buried it past the bemused Breeden in the 37th minute. What a strike from Foley. It's now Kidderminster Harriers 0, Newport County 2. He ran fully 30 yards, they backpedaled and he simply buried it. And it's Kidderminster 0, County 2. And what a strike from Foley, and a celebration to the fans behind the goal to my right-hand side. A magnificent goal from Sam Foley, leading by example. Yakubu wins the ball in the air, and Jake Reed's going for it. He looks full of running. He's onto it. He's stepping inside, and he's so nearly got something, but he's robbed in the area. He's going to kick it left-footed, which he does. It's 3 against 3. Yakubu wins it. Guinan plays the ball to Johnson on that far side. He's going forward. He's faced by Pipe. He steps inside. Covering tackle coming in, but in comes the shot. It's high. It's over the bar. 2 players going to go for it, but Yakubu hooks it forward. It's won by Porter. Porter plays a good-looking ball to Ryan Charles. Going forward, over halfway, Ryan Charles runs to the full-back. He steps inside. He plays it to Foley. Scorer of the brilliant second goal, but Foley there loses it, but manages to get the ball back to Minshall and does well, touches it back to Pipe. Now it's over to Charles, plays the ball through, and Porter's onto it. Porter for the edge of the area. He looks up, and it's headed out for a corner kick by Vincent. Foley takes it long, he takes it in, but it's a poor one, and Hankin is going to be able to deal with it, but he loses out to Jake Reed, and Porter touches it to Foley. He's going to have a second bite of the cherry. He steps in, left-footed, it goes long. Minshall heads it, and it's going out, and it's going to be a corner kick, and Breeden has spilt it. Such a wonderful goal from him, and he's going to take this corner kick. He's got Ramon Rose fairly short, but he decides to whip it into the near post. Oh, he's hit the crossbar, Minshall. He's hit the crossbar with a header at the near post, and it's bounced over, and that should and could have been a third. Gets the ball back, plays the ball through. Ball is headed on. Darlow is alive to it, and Pipe, though, has had to come out, and he took the ball off the goalkeeper. And I make it 20 seconds as the ball is played in. County have got some defending to do, and they must stand firm in this final 20 seconds or so. And the ball is with Bernie, shoots, and it's wide of the goal. As Carl Darlow takes the goal kick, it's the half-time whistle. It's back to you in the studio. It's Kidderminster 0, Newport County 2. And he hooks it forward, and Hughes already wins it. Chested by Charles, but loses the ball into midfield, and the ball is played up front, but it's won by Porter. It's touched back to Hughes, touches it back to Darlow, and Darlow gets a bad one on that, and Pipe heads the ball back to him, and it just misses Guinan. Forward it goes, and it's touched on, but County break it up, and it's Sam Foley, and Foley, in comes a shot there from Byrne. Jones plays the ball forward, gets the ball back from Vaughan, and has to play the ball across to Marshall. They're not going to hurt County where the ball is played there, but this time it's to Guinan. Ball is played through to Guinan, and it's ricocheted, and it's gone for a goal kick, and it's so nearly ended up as a goal. As the ball is headed out by Minshall, only as far as Vaughan. In comes a shot. Darlow's behind it. He takes the ball. It's touched into midfield, and County, though, get bodies in, and it's Hughes who broke up the play, and now it's with Charles on that far side. And something happened on the far side, but the ball is played through, and Foley's nearly got it. Foley is taken out, and Jake Reed is 1 against 1, and Jake Reed takes it on, and he's going to be, no, the referee is given. It's a goal kick. As the ball went out, County fans appeal for a penalty. The home side have got it with Guinan. Ball is played through to Williams. He's going to keep it in. It's a good-looking one, but it's still not cleared. In comes the shot. Foley's going to take this corner kick. You can hear the crowd. This will be right-footed. In it comes. It's beaten everyone, and it goes out for I think it's going to go for a goal kick. I think it's Johnson taking it. It's whipped in and it's headed back out, but they can have a chance for a shot here. But County are getting bodies in. The ball is played inside, and it's a great save, a magnificent save from Carl Darlow. Offside flag was up, but that was brilliant reaction. Point blank save. It wouldn't have counted. Hughes plays the ball over the top, looking for Ramon Rose. Mike Williams heads it forward. Porter gets ahead to it, and Jarvis is in on goal. Oh my goodness me, so nearly did it, and the ball is hurriedly put out into touch. And he takes the ball outside his area, kicks it left-footed, forward it goes. Yakubu, the ball goes back the other way, and Darlow must come for it, and he does, and he punches it well. Bradley gets the ball back from Williams, plays the ball through, and it's a good touch by County. In comes the shot, and it's not handball, as Baker does well. They're looking to open County up. Ball is with Johnson. He's going to have a chance to cross it. It's a good one, and it's evaded everyone. It's on that far side with Vaughan. He touches the ball to Johnson. Wide on that side, cutting inside, looking for support. He touches the ball inside. It's with Bradley. Bradley with a shot, and Carl Darlow takes it. Jarvis holds it up and touches the ball inside, and they so nearly get it, but the home side have broken up play, and the ball is towards the edge of the area, and can't stand. County do stand firm. A great tackle coming in from Pike. And he stretches and plays the ball forward there to the other substitute, and the ball is played forward, and Vaughan's gone for it, and that's a good one. Ball is played over the top, and it's a brilliant save by the goalkeeper. What a magnificent save on his near post there. That was brilliant. What a save from Carl Darlow. As they pile the ball forward, and it's played into this near side to Johnson, who's going to try his luck. He's got room to cross it low into the box, and the goal leads a charmed life, and the referee doesn't give anything bar a goal kick. Fantastic individual displays. I can't speak highly enough of them. They really are working so hard. Charles there, Porter breaks it up. It's now with Charles. It's out to Buchanan on that far side, hugging the touchline. Takes the ball one way to Vaughan. He crosses it. Porter heads it, and it's just going to be cleared away. And County are backing off, and that's what they shouldn't do, as the ball is transferred to Johnson against Pipe to the edge of the area. Takes the ball wide. In it comes, and it's cleared. It's with Bradley. He chips it to the far side. Header is over the bar. We're coming to the 5-minute mark. Bradley has got the ball. It's with Vaughan. It's now touched inside. It's on the edge of the penalty area. Ball is touched in. They've got a penalty for the foul on Vaughan by Buchanan. Buchanan has touched, and the referee has given a penalty, and that's just what we did not want to happen. It's Wright against Darlow. The referee waiting. Wright takes it. It's 2-1. The goalkeeper has gone the wrong way. It's now Kidderminster Harriers 1, Newport County 2. It's Elliot Buchanan who's given it away. The foul was on the full-back who got forward, Lee Vaughan, in the box. The referee pointed to the spot. It's now 2-1. County will not win a rush, but they've got now 4 minutes, and they're going to have to defend this. Up goes Charles. He's beaten in the air, but Foley wins it, gets the ball out to the far side, but it's only as far as Vaughan. Vaughan launches it. It evades everyone. There's danger here. The ball, and it's in, and they've got an equaliser at the death. Would you believe it? And County have given it away right at the death. Unbelievable. It's 2-2. They have got the equaliser right at the death. Unbelievable. County have failed. It's Wright who's got it right at the death. County could not hold out. Totally unbelievable. And the ball is launched in, and the keeper takes it. And it's in the safe hands of Darlow. And it's 20 seconds left. Darlow has the ball. It's Kidderminster Harriers 2, Newport County 2, but it won't do Kidderminster much good to have dropped 2 points. Darlow has the ball. He's going to kick it right-footed, and the ball is out, but back it comes again. and Carl Darlow comes and he only just about Harris it in the air. Ball is played forward and they're still charging forward. It's with Bradley. He crosses the ball. The keeper lets the punch and it's 3-2 and they've gone somehow and won it right at the death, and you can't believe it. This is ridiculous. You can't believe it. This is absolutely catastrophe. And Kidderminster has somehow won this game 3-2. It's a ridiculous way to finish it. And they're 3-2 down. The referee will probably blow his whistle as Foley takes it out forward to the far side. There goes the referee's whistle. How they've won that game, I will never, ever know. The county players look crestfallen. They have somehow given 2 goals away in the last seconds of a game. All I can say is it's finished. Kidderminster Harriers 3, Newport County 2. Sam Foley shakes his head in bewilderment. It's finished 3-2. Back to you in the studio, George. We didn't deserve that. Absolutely.
Justin, I guess you don't really know where to start. 87 minutes, it was pretty much a perfect away performance, and then it went horribly wrong.
Well, listen, I think standing and criticise the players. I think they've been probably punished for a lack in concentration to get Kidderminster back in the game. But I think the penalty gave them an incentive, lifted the crowd. And what we have is we've got a couple of youngsters here today that will learn from this defeat. I've no doubt about that. But what I will say to the players that this will spur them on. I know the group as I do that they take this very hard and rightly so, because we've come against a very good team that are pushing for promotion. And for 87 minutes we controlled. They put a lot of balls in our box. Darlow's made 1 or 2 saves, but I thought we were value for the win. But as we know, that's just slight lack of concentration for Elliott has given Kidderminster an incentive to get back in the game. But listen, Darlow there knows that he picked the ball up, but that's what you get. We're teaching him the game at the moment. Up till then, for the 3 or 4 games he's been in goal for us, he's been outstanding, and he was today. So what we have to do is hopefully that they learn quickly from these errors, because that's what they were, and we move on.
It was, once the penalty goes in, you hope they would stand firm, but then no Gary Warren, Bakers have to go off because presumably match fitness isn't there, and at the end you've got a few square pegs and round holes.
I'd listen. I think even to then us just. We know that for the second goal, Andrew Hughes has made a mistake. He's come to the ball that he doesn't need to come. He's missed it. He's out of position. We've got an overload. Hey, listen, we win and lose together. We've lost as a team. We win as a team. We're bitterly disappointed. But the performance is a good performance. We beat ourselves really, but hey, we move on. We look forward to next Saturday.
There's an added frustration in the fact that the results are gone for you today. You could have put it out of sight pretty much.
Yeah, we understand that. That adds to the frustration, but I don't think we need to add any more coal to the fire in there. Boys are very upset, but feeling like I do in our stomach that we won't want to incur again. So it's a big learning process. I have no doubt this group of players will learn from it, and this will spur us on to make sure that we keep ourselves up rather than rely on anyone else, which I know that we would do.
Yeah, I've heard a few people say, the penalty might have been soft, there might have been a push for the second goal, but it sounds like you're not pointing fingers other than we've got to,
No, I'm not going to look at the referee. I think we have to put our hands up sometimes, and I think it's something that penalty had a snowball effect in favour of Kidderminster. And we'll look back at it and we'll analyse it, and I know these boys are honest and they'll see these and they'll learn from it. All I can make sure is that the players that are going to be here next year learn from situations like this, and people like Andrew Hughes and Carl Darlow, there'll be stronger people for it. We can't turn the clock back. We can't take away this feeling right now, but you know what we have to do is make sure we use it as an incentive to make sure that when we get ourselves in positions like this again, that you know we see the job out, and that's probably what we haven't done. We haven't seen the game out today, and I think you know probably sitting there with 3 minutes to go, then we thought we were safe for 3 points.
Absolutely.
But you know, I work rate, you know, endeavour. I think probably second half we didn't keep the ball up top well enough, and that sort of kept us a little bit pinned back further than we'd have liked. But hey, listen, we've got a team that are pushing for the playoffs here. We're not talking about a team that are mid-table or a poor side. You know, they're a good side, and you know what they know that they've certainly been in for a game a day, and they've had to go right to the 5 minutes of extra time to get their 3 points. But you know, credit to them. Sometimes you have to hold your hand up. Not sure it's from their good play rather than our individual mistakes.
I'm sure you don't really want to think about them now because they were in vain, but just one final one from me. A word on the 2 goals, because they were both, in their own way, kind of extraordinary.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't have wished for a better start. And that's bright thinking. You know, Jake Reed's come in today, I thought he's done well. I mean, lacked a bit of match fitness, but he's been bright to close the keeper down and nick it off him and score the first goal with a great start. You know, that's when Sam's at his best, driving out in the middle of midfield and, you know, scoring a great goal. But obviously they're a little consolation for how we feel right now. But, you know, it's dust ourselves off. As you said, the results went for us. And, you know, we go again.
Top man. Thanks.
Right,